This dreamlike experience will soon be a reality thanks to Japan's famous maglev bullet trains, the fastest train in the world. Japan is already well known for its extensive Shinkansen train system, which has been in operation since 1964. Hello and welcome to KYC News. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. The world's fastest train's 10th Transrapid 07. The top of this list is one of Germany's speediest representatives, Trans-Swift 2007, a quick monorail train that uses maglev technology. Let me now discuss magnetic, since you'll see it, levitation all through the top, in part because of the electromagnetic force. Together, the train and the track serve as a magnetosphere in order for this 110-ton quick transporting about 332 passengers floats in a magnetic field with no friction. Cushion that does not make contact with the track guideway. This enables it to move quite quickly, which was demonstrated in 1993 when the Rapid 07 reached 279 miles per hour at the facility for Emsland Transrapid tests in Germany. Some research indicate that German machine that is 169.6 feet long, travel 53 minutes to cover 175.8 miles. The distance between Hamburg and Berlin normally require 3 hours. The 9th CRH3 of this 16-car fast train variant stirred up the Chinese press. When the general public first saw it in 2010 September, due to its sleek design and a larger rounded head, and it resembles a rabbit due to the two headlamps that likens to round eyes. In 2011, the CRH380BL speed was tested against the test. It achieved a speed of 302.8 miles per hour, beating the 302 record set previously by the CRH300, a train and MPH series, though the CRH380BL gained attention for its high velocity. Additionally, given that August 2011 is China Northern Railways, a producer, to remember the used 54 CRH380BL train sets a rail connection between Beijing and Shanghai due to a few errors and malfunctions in mentioned units. The primary issues were discovered to be the superiority of the subcontractor's work and inadequate manufacturer controls. After corrections, the train's back in action in December 2011. Since then, it has operated on the Hangzhou and Shanghai and the high-speed train between Shanghai and Nanjing routes. Would you take this train if I asked you to? Sure. Shanghai maglev train number 8. China asserts its position in the Shanghai maglev train, and this top despite using German technology. The most recent magnetic levitation train is oldest active commercial line operation in a public-private partnership since 2004. The maximum practicable commercial speed of this train is 268 miles per hour. However, in a non-commercial test, it reached a record-breaking speed of 311 miles per hour. Do you intend to travel to Shanghai? This information, however, will be rather useful. Shanghai's maglev train has 3 floor planned for a Class 574 passenger one-way VIP. Tickets cost approximately $12.60 compared to a round-trip ticket. Seats around 10.13. The route extends 18.6 miles from Depudong to Longyang Road Station, roughly 1 international airport. 7 minutes. There are several videos of people on YouTube discussing their travel adventures. I've never felt anything like this before. Once it begins to turn right, you think you're currently hovering, levitates off the rail, you wish to accompany them. The 7th TGV Atlantic, it's a French monster's turn now, gets into this situation as a result of with a 320 miles per hour top speed. The company that produced the TGV Atlantique is Alstom, a French multinational, and uses electric motors for power. Its 779-foot length, a 444-ton train was constructed to reach a peak with a speed of 186 miles per hour, but since it's never sufficient when it ascends in speed, Unit 325 had some changes, including greater aerodynamic efficiency and bigger wheels so that it can use the high-speed wire to fly. French Vendôme area constituted by 2 power vehicles. There are presently 3 carriages available. Deactivated, but don't be alarmed, Alstom and La Rochelle have preserved it. Additionally, some full versions with 485 seats and a number of carriages still operate on various French routes. 500 number 6 milliliters. This train is the strangest one in this top, as well as a somewhat different story. In 1977, the ML 500 was constructed in Japan to test out the performance of the car on the Miyazaki maglev test. The speed was high line. The ML 500 is 44.2 feet long and 9.5 feet tall. Reached a staggering 321 miles each hour. This compact but potent train was unmanned, but 10 tons in weight. Many tests with the ML 500 were possible. Japanese train technology advancements. Keep watching this video since this miniature train's descendants have emerged. Leading to the 5th TGV POS, another brief illustration of the electricity's influence on the tracks. Due to its highest production of 26,300 with its horsepower, it ousted the TGV Atlantique, which she ranked 7th, when it achieved the record speed of 357.2 miles per hour in 2007 throughout the Paris-Strasbourg line test. To do this, enter the TGV POS 4402. Was composed of 3 modified specifically car duplex, 2 powerful automobiles, increased wheel size, and altered feline voltage. Alstom was the designer of the TGV POS. And run by the French citizen, the railroad firm that introduced it, offering in 2007 linking Germany and France. Switzerland. Music. Since 2019, every TGV POS train set follows the same rules. Services domestically from Paris Nord Station. The station in Paris number 4 MLX012. This super train with magnetic levitation was produced by Nippon Shanghai and Toyota Heavy Industries. It's one of 9 in a series. On the tracks, experimental trains were tested. Yamanashi maglev line. The running on the rails, MLX012 displayed its impressive speed of 361 miles per hour in 2003 during a manned test. It was able to do in a spectacular way given that there were only 3 cars and a little wedge-shaped snout for better airflow resistance. These trains' bodies have an aluminum, a semi-monocoque alloy structure, an extent of 91.8 feet. Japan's innovation was the MLX012 and rail transportation because it is built to endure changes and outside influences when entering a tunnel. 3rd ranking maglev train. Chinese dominance in high-speed rail. This top is clearly technological. Therefore, to reiterate, this China Railway was made by Rolling Stock Corporation. Beast with a maximum speed of 373 hours per mile, which has a half-sound speed at a speed of 776.29 miles per hour. CRRC offers powerful automobiles. To everyone in the world, naturally couldn't possibly fail to produce one of the fastest trains using magnetic levitation. Run on domestic ground. With its swiftness, it can finish the mile journey from Beijing to Shanghai after 2.5 hours. The same journey takes little more than 5.5 hours by current flight time. Alternatives for high-speed rail, or 12 hours by car. In addition to moving quickly, the train emits low noise pollution levels and requires less upkeep than alternative. Swiftly moving trains, although not yet being used into the maglev bullet train, will arrive in a few years. Will be able to transport 2 to 10 people. Personal vehicles. SC maglev L0 series number 2. Japan exhibits its expertise on the tracks with high-speed L0 series train using this advanced maglev model. Being driven by electrically charged magnets wheels as it departs the station, but when the wheel's retraction is accelerated, the magnetic force enables the vehicle to float 4 millimeters above the rails. This mechanism allowed the maglev L0 to achieving the fastest speed in recorded history in 2015 of 375 miles per hour. The most astounding aspect of this Japanese achievement is the 7-car L0. 49 episodes of the Central Japan Railway series employees. They covered a distance of 1.1 miles overall. Roughly 11 seconds into a path close to Mount Fuji. Employees who displayed this extreme knowledge characterized it as a cozy ride that is safe. Its business operations will develop into 2027 reality. The development of a route that transporting travelers from Tokyo to only 40 minutes to reach Nagoya. This will be made possible at a cost astronomical $50.5 billion, and as usual, America could not be abandoned. When it comes to speed, it's time to catch up. To showcase its most recent creation that goes beyond science fiction, Virgin Hyperloop XP2 is ranked first. Observe this vehicle closely since it represents the fast-moving future. Transportation. The XP2 Virgin Hyperloop is this. A different vacuum train. This ingenious idea makes advantage of electric using magnetic levitation and propulsion transport pods through a substantial vacuum tube. This allows it to reach 760 miles per hour. In other words, up to 10 times faster than the standard train. This implies that travelers may experience 30 minutes from Los Angeles to San Francisco, minutes approximately 29 hours from New York to Washington, D.C. Minutes for a little portion of the cost of flight ticket. Who accomplished such a feat? Nobody but the American Virgin's Transportation Technology Division. In November 2020, Hyperloop Virgin, after more than 400 unmanned tests, the first test was carried out by Hyperloop using passengers who was affected by speed's power in Nevada's Las Vegas. After passing this test, Virgin Hyperloop debuted its advertising design of vehicles in January 2021. There will be 28 passengers each car, although thousands of passengers per hour. Convoys for an hour estimated. Commercial availability by the year 2030. These were the incredible speed cars. If you liked it, you could get on. Watch the video and follow for more surprises. Don't miss these further fascinating videos. Don't miss him.